also don't like the fact that it's permanent. So it's like a double-edged sword. I'm a Sag, so I'm very, very impulsive. When I got this one in my chest, it was definitely trending because Rihanna had just gotten it. I'm not even sure why I did it. So you know, one time them star about on your neck did really a trend. Thank God anybody do that, because right now know that Semi so with star. But him never get no man name because Semi I know what me one.
Too deep, can't get no sleep on each other.
And guys, remember to download the Link app, the fast and easy way to safely send and receive money on your mobile phone. Available both on Google Play and the Apple Store. Also, follow them at Link Jamaica on Instagram.
Heavy, teasing all day, and when the sun sets.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about tattoos. I've gotten a couple requests for this type of video since I did my piercings tour. So recently I decided I was going to get some more tattoos, and I thought probably doing this video would be the best time now. So if you're interested in watching this type of video, please keep on watching.
Boss.
Anything Tanaania touch that I feel. Boss, that I feel.
So outside of getting a lot of requests for doing this video, you know, I like doing what you guys want me to do. The topic for me was a very touchy one because, you know, not everyone supports tattoos or the idea of getting tattoos, and I never wanted me speaking on it to you guys. I didn't want it to encourage anyone to go do something that they were thinking about doing, or, you know, like if you never had it in mind, then you decide that, oh, because I'm speaking on it, then you should go do it. I never want to be a negative influence on anyone, or an influence that is not for something positive. So getting a tattoo is a personal decision, and it's something that you should definitely think about, and don't do it because anyone says, oh, it's good, or oh, they like it. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, tattoos are probably one of my favorite forms of self-expression. I don't like them because they are permanent, but I love them because you get to like commemorate a moment. So it's almost like taking a photograph. So years later, you'll see it and you kind of remember what happened or what was happening to you in that moment. I like it for that aspect, but I also don't like the fact that it's permanent. So it's like a double-edged sword. But anyways, I love it. I don't have a lot of them because I do believe tattoos have a way of, and let me choose the right words here. They have a way of marking you. And by marking you, I mean, if you put a tattoo at a certain spot, once anybody knows that you have that tattoo there and they see that spot again somewhere with that tattoo, they'll know it's you. So they have that. And also getting a lot of them in society nowadays, it kind of lessens the way people look at you. I don't want to go into that topic, but it does do that. So I try to get my tattoos in areas where nobody will really see it, or it's not that noticeable, or it's not too big where it's going to draw too much attention. Outside of the fact that that's my personal preference, meaning I don't really like big tattoos, I also don't think if you are looking to go like into a 9-to-5 or a certain type of job, the way how society is right now, getting a large tattoo is probably not going to be something that you want to do. When you're going to get tattoos, you kind of have to take into consideration certain things. Like you have to get something that's timeless. So something that 10 years down the line, you'll still like it. So you're not going to get normal a lie. Because 10 years down the line, we're going to say, what was normal a lie? You know, you kind of feel dumb. Because remember, like I said, it's permanent. You can't get it off. You have to consider the size of it, as I said. I recommend getting smaller tattoos first before you go do a big one, if it is that you still want to do a big one, because I, again, am all for self-expression. So if it is that you want to get something large and you don't care about 9-to-5 or anything, go ahead, that's your choice. I'm for it. So I would say try getting something small first, not only because you kind of want to test the waters, you kind of want to see how your skin reacts, how you feel about it. I personally freaked out the first time I got a tattoo. Like, I don't know what it was. I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to have this thing forever. And look at my mark on my skin. I'm not going to ever see my skin. And like, it was a whole thing for me. And it wasn't even a big tattoo. I'm going to show you guys in a few. But definitely start with something small, you know, ease your way into it. I don't think you should jump into something big. Oh, I made some notes for you guys as to what I think you should do. Get something that's tasteful. So depending on your preference, you know, I would still recommend you getting something that is not too outrageous. So you're not going to really get like like a tongue hanging out of somebody's head or like anything sexually explicit. You understand what I'm saying? Get something that's more tasteful, that you know your kids will see it and they'll be like, oh mommy, do that look nice or whatever. But again, it's still always your preference. And also do your research. So like for persons who want to write quotes on them, or they want to put symbols or different languages, ensure that you do your research to make sure so what you think it means is actually what it means. And take some time. If you're anything like me, I'm a Sag, so I'm very, very impulsive. So if I see something and I like it or I want it, I tend to get it right now. So what I try to do is, because tattoos are permanent, I will say whatever image or whatever writing or whatever it is that I like, I'll save it for a period of time and then see if after 6 months or 2 weeks or whatever, see if I still like it. Because like I said, I'm very impulsive and I'll see something right now and jump and get it and then regret it later. So definitely take some time, you know, do some research, get something small, and also get something that's timeless. So like I said, I got my first tattoo in university. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. My friend was actually doing tattoos, like she had just started at the time, and I just wanted to try it out and see what it was like. Freaked out, as I said, but that kind of started my tattoo journey. I guess you would call it what, that's like 6 years ago. And then a lot of other tattoos followed. So let me see how much I have in total. Okay, so I believe I have about 10 tattoos in total. So I have one on my finger here. I'm gonna show you guys better pictures. So I have a finger one here. This is my first one. Then I have a cross on the back of my foot. I have the heart here. I have a kiss on my butt cheek. I have a star near my groin. Oh, so it's 11. I have one in my chest here. Have a Mickey Mouse symbol here. I also have a $sign. I have a sun and moon here that represents balance. Feel like I'm leaving something out. Oh, I have a Bible verse in my back. Oh, and I recently got Mighty on my foot. So again, you try not to get things that are trending right now. When I got this one in my chest, it was definitely trending because Rihanna had just gotten it. I'm not even sure why I did it. I guess I thought it was cute. Some days I regret it. Or let me not say regret, but some days I'm just like, girl, what? Like, why did you do that? And I don't want any of you guys to ever have that experience. So if you're going to get something that you will love in years to come. Like, make sure it's not something that's trendy. So you know, one time them star about on your neck did really a trend. Thank God anybody do that, because right now no that say me as a with star. You understand what I say? Try to get something that you will definitely love. So the other day I was definitely feeling the tattoo spirit, I guess you'd say. I wanted to get something new, just to kind of represent the new or the discontinued journey that I'm on. So I decided I wanted to get the Nefertiti symbol, which basically is representative of queendom, it's representative of beauty, of like passion, stuff like that, of just overall femininity. And that's really where I am right now. And I also decided to get mighty, which is a word. So it kind of encompasses powerful, great, strong, everything in one. Instead of just writing powerful, I said mighty because it has all those words in one. And I feel like I am mighty, so why not? So I've had the Nefertiti tattoo in my phone from probably 2017. So as I said, you have to think about it for a while, and I did that. So I kind of saved different versions of it, but I knew it's something that I wanted to get, and I wanted to get it before I even eased into this real feminine journey that I'm on, and this whole self-care thing and soft life thing. So yeah, decided to get it now because the guy who I wanted to do the tattoo was available. Also, I saved the mighty in 2020. I initially wanted to get it somewhere on my leg, but when I went to the tattoo shop, we decided that it didn't fit. So one thing I loved about my tattoo artist is he could tell me reasons why it wouldn't look good where it was. Like, he wouldn't just allow me to get a tattoo because I wanted to get a tattoo. Like, he would put his 2 cents in, and I like that. I like people who know their job, like they know what they're talking about. So he was like, the flow isn't good, the fit isn't good, it was too small, and I didn't want, because I wanted it to be big enough for you to read it on my leg. I never wanted to get a tattoo size, like a big one. Of course, like I said, I'm really afraid of large tattoos. So we decided to switch and put the Mighty on my leg instead and go with the Nefertiti on my back. I always wanted it on my back, so that was an easy choice. Only thing is, we went through like different styles. So what he did is he'll draw up like what it is that you want. He'll Google different images wherever those tattoo persons get it, because that's not a regular Google it go, I'm not know which part it go. But you know, he searched different images and I went through and decided, like for the Mighty, which font I'd like, which size I'd like, how it would look on the spot. And for the Nefertiti, same thing, what style I wanted. And you know, he allows you to like narrow it down, and again he gives you 2 cents and say, alright, we can't put it up too high because it's gonna look weird in the curve, or not too low because it's gonna fall into your back. You know, just I love that. So I booked my appointment and I got there. You know, again, like I said, I love that he's so knowledgeable about what he did, or what he does, I should say. So overall, I think the process was about maybe an hour in total, because showed him what I wanted. He had to Google it, draw it up, fit it into the spot, see if we wanted it right there. Then he had to clean up his space and then start. So I started with the Nefertiti, since that was the larger of the 2 tattoos. I'm not gonna tell you no lie, on a scale of 1 to 10, it probably was an 8. I think because this area, like coming around to your side, is so sensitive, it did hurt. And I had to kind of lean forward, as you guys can see from the clip, so he could really get into the lines of the tattoo itself. So that one hurt. Took about, like I said, 20 minutes for that one, and then the one on my leg, probably another 20 minutes, right? But not bad overall. leg one probably was a 4 out of 10. Yeah, but to be honest, my overall hottest tattoo is probably the kiss, and I think because it's on my buttocks area and there is very sensitive, yeah, that one definitely hurt. The finger tattoos didn't hurt as much. The butt tattoo is probably my hottest tattoo, and then the Nefertiti is next up. So after he finishes doing the tats, he cleans it up again, you know, he gives you like a care instructions. So please guys, if you're gonna go somewhere to get your tattoo done, ensure that the place is clean, ensure that you get the person using a brand new needle on you, ensure that they're sanitizing the area, like overall like washing their hands. Like I don't want you guys going into no like a tattoo store or no like a tattoo shop when I really uphold like the cleanliness of it. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure they're knowledgeable, make sure they can spell. Again, do your research. Like I said, if you're gonna get words, ensure that the words or the symbols that you're getting are spelled correctly or they mean what you think they mean. Yeah. So after he cleaned me up, he covered it with like a plastic, and you don't remove that plastic for 24 hours. So I don't know if you're sealing the ink or whatever you are doing, but I'll include the clips of what it looked like before I took it off 24 hours after that. Like I said, they'll give you your tattoo care instructions. You're supposed to use like an A&D ointment. I never had any A&D, so I used this cream. Yeah, I didn't have any A&D, so I used triple antibiotic ointment, which is just as good. You know, I went to the pharmacy and they gave this to me. I've had this for a while. I use it for just about anything. So this one is a first aid antibiotic ointment, and I used it I think in the 24 period hour after I got the tattoo done, because they have a way to dry up on you and they get kind of painful and very stiff. So especially the one on my back, it's very, very dry. It dries out very easily. And I guess because the back I'm moving up and down, I feel it a lot. The one on my leg, I don't even remember it's there, but I still ensure that it is moisturized with the triple antibiotic ointment, and I try not to pull the ointment over the lining. I try to like touch on it like this, and I don't use my fingers. I'll wash my hand and then I'll use a Q-tip to apply the ointment, and I dispose of that Q-tip, and every time I'm going to go now to reapply ointment, I use a new one. Safety, like I said, and sanitary measures, like we're trying to uphold and keep that, even though we already gotten our tattoos, but it can still get infected even after you get it. Yeah, so right now I think we're at day 4 after it's, and they're pretty dry. I'm going to show you guys what they look like now. So I applied ointment today on the mighty already, so I don't know if you guys can see it based on how the camera is. So this is what it looks like. It won't heal this bright. It's going to get a little bit duller, and of course the ink is going to spread a little, but I have to say that I love it. Like imagine when the daddy drop on like a large anklet right so, and so now I'm gonna cock up my foot anyway. Nice, cute. So no ointment is on it right now, and if I feel it, I can tell you guys that it's a little bit dry. For the Nefertiti now, it is supposed to be very, 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 very dry. You guys can see it. And because of where it is, I cannot wear clothing that's like too tight or that's rubbing on it. I have to wear loose clothing to ensure that it doesn't peel the ink off or the scabs off before time. So tattooing is a very serious thing, especially if you want your tattoo to look good. So you can't get the tattoo while you're done and you're gonna swim and you can't do them thing there. You have to ensure you're kind of minimizing your sweating. You have to ensure that you're using your ointment. You have to ensure that you not use clothes or anything to rub it to make it peel before time. You can't peel it off before time. You have to ensure that it does its own healing process. Like, it's a whole thing, and you can't cover it up with a band-aid and stuff like that. And like I said, you have to ensure the area is clean, you have to wash it, don't pick it, like, it's a whole thing. So before you guys get a tattoo, please ensure that you read up as much as you can, you know, do your research. Like I said, take some time and think about it before you go into something like that. But to be honest, I don't regret, well, not that I regret, but I don't love as much. You know, like at the start, like I said, sister, why you did do it? But I know why I did it. At the time, I was just swayed, and same thing with the kiss. But I mean, I don't hate them, and I do still think they're timeless. So good to me never get no man name. Not that I'm against you guys getting any man name or anything, but just think about it before you do it. But I'm just saying, good to me never get no man name, because to me, I know I mean one. Me go get the boy name out till I go. Me I forgot draw a butterfly over it, or me I forgot cross it out and write something above it. Like, you really need to think about these things before you do it. But I just kind of wanted to take you guys along with me on that journey. This one is very personal again, because this is a decision that I made. I am 30, right, with a big man, right, and I've weighed the pros and the cons and decided that, okay, yes, I would like to express myself in this way, in the form of a tattoo. So while I can't say if these will be my last tattoos or not, yeah, because I don't know, suppose someone have a child or someone want to put Mark Anthony up, I don't know. Like, you know, the ladies stay already, but I don't know if these will be my last ones. But I do choose them carefully, and I just want the same for you guys. Like I said, they are permanent. I know they have some ways now to remove it, like with laser, but nobody wants to go pay to get a tattoo done and then I forgot get it back again, go spend much and add money on laser. And laser is not cheap, and it is not easy. It is very painful. So let's just choose the right things from the start, so we're not have to worry about laser and a laser it off. And then I've seen some people who have gotten laser done and it has marked their skin even worse than a tattoo. Like when you see it, like I said, my tattoo, they just leave the tattoo and we just work with it, or you try to draw over the tattoo, you understand? So please, again guys, do think long and hard about getting the tattoo before you get it. You cannot turn back, you cannot change the hands of time. Yeah, so let's just think about it, right? So again guys, if you are interested in getting tattoos, please do as much research as you can. If you have tattoos and you want to tell us about your experience, please comment below. I'm sure there are readers or persons who are interested who would want to, you know, see other opinions. When I was growing up, there was nobody I could talk to about these type of things, so I try to be that for you guys. So the forum is open below. Comment your experience, you know, like this video, share with your friends, and anybody who is interested in getting tattoos or has gotten tattoos and you think they'd want to share. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.